Hey folks, Adam here. Welcome to Earthbound. In today's adventure, I'm hiking up to the top of Dragon's Tooth. It's one of 3 destinations in Virginia known as the Triple Crown. It's a gorgeous sight, and it looks a little bit like a dragon tooth. I plan on camping once I get up to the top. It's a little snowy, and it's a lot of windy. But I plan on having a lot of fun tonight. Come along. Alrighty, we are on the trail. I think we're expecting some rain, maybe even some snow. I got my poncho on quick deploy in one of my side pockets. A bunch of people on the trail today. Just had a couple of people ahead of us and behind us. It's a pretty popular day today, even though it's cold and windy. I decided to let them go through. It's always weird when you're filming around people. If I had a larger YouTube channel, maybe I wouldn't be so shy about mentioning it. The irony is, it should really be the opposite. I'm already down to short sleeves. I just never seem to learn how much energy it takes to carry a 45-pound pack up the mountain. You'd have thought I learned my lesson yesterday. I guess I'll show those clips now. I had a big trip planned yesterday. It didn't go according to plan. The weather on Mount Mitchell, given its elevation, altitude, is pretty unpredictable. I ran across an extreme weather advisory sign that says that it has snowed every month of the year at the summit, that people have reported leaving camp, just perfect conditions, and finding sheets of ice at the top. Well, I've got a problem. I just heard a loud noise, big rustle in the bushes, which put me on guard, made me reach for my bear spray, and I don't have it on me. I'm already like 2 miles up the trail. The odds of me running into a bear are so slim, but classic risk analysis will tell me I've got to go back and get my bear spray. I may not have time to come back up. Okay, so I have made it back to my car, and I wanted to check my bag, see if it was wet, and I am soaked through and through to the bone. This is drenched. I could wring the water out of both of these layers. I'm a little worried about going up to the top and camping tonight. Like, just for my own safety. If I'm soaking wet, I'm only gonna get wetter as I go 5 miles back up the mountain. The conditions are likely fine, but it's just not something you play around with. And that is how you end up driving 11 hours in one day for a 2-hour hike. One of these days I'll learn to just wear shorts and a t-shirt, even when it's 30 degrees outside. Keep all the clothes in your bag. Oh, here goes my sunglasses. Oh, alrighty, I guess I'm wearing them now. The last little section of this thing is something else from what I hear. But that's the point, it's the challenge. I think there's one point where there's literally like a bolted in ladder to the rock to climb. Wow, it's already pretty steep. I don't think it comes off on camera. It doesn't. It's all right though. You'll have to believe me when I say it's a little tough. For me, at least. I'm sure there's some people that could jog up this thing with this pack. I'm not one of them. Well, that's pretty. I wasn't ready for that. What a gorgeous sight. Oh, it's so pretty out here. Oh. Woo! Yeah, baby. I feel the burn. That's crazy. Here's some downhill. You get about 4 steps of it. I'm literally gonna have to climb up this. This is an intense hike, even without a pack. My legs are cooking right now. So it almost looks like that's the path, but no. This right here, that's the path. That's crazy. And it's raining. All right, this is no joke. I can't film this. Like, this is way too dangerous, so I'm gonna put this up. I'm in hunchback mode. Here's the little step bar. Just in time for the snow. It's probably not heavy enough to warrant this poncho. Pretty neat, huh? It's nice and windy up here. Goodness gracious. Now that I'm wet and sweaty, it's not gonna be long before it gets cold. Oh, that's amazing. A little breezy, huh? On the hunt for a little camping spot. And it looks like maybe I found one. So, as much as I love tarp camping, I did finally get myself a backpacking tent. It's got no poles, it weighs only 2.5 pounds. It's not the lightest tent in the world, but it's pretty nice, and I absolutely love the design, so I'm gonna set it up. All right, I'm gonna get my sleeping situation ready. Alrighty, so I'm settled in my tent. I got all my stuff in here. Now it's just time to get a little organized. Because right now it's a mess. Let me get my warm clothes for tonight. Turtleneck, thermal. This is the extra thermal. I already got a thermal on. The hottest pants in the whole world. Obviously that's hyperbole. This shirt here, honestly, it's soaking wet. Well, at least to hang it up. Another jacket. I don't mind being cold. If I have to, I have to, and I'll suck it up. But if I don't have to, I will choose not to be. So, got my clothes and stuff down there. I've got my sleeping bag, and I got plenty of room. And then my pack down here. Pretty cool. This tent, I gotta be honest with you, this tent exceeded my expectations. I could have spent a lot more on a tent. I think this one was $150. It does its job. I haven't had any problems with it. Of course, we haven't tested it in extreme conditions yet, so we will see what the wind and possible rain or snow tonight will do to it, and I guess we'll judge it from there. Game plan: dry socks, change, put on some thermals, some warm clothes, and then we're gonna go explore. Show you guys some views. We didn't come up here just to camp. Hey, you wanna see something fun? Snow, wind. I mean, I love this. Got my down booties. My warm, fluffy boots. These are nice and cozy to put on inside the tent. So this tent is made by Featherstone. This is a 2-person tent. Now you can get away with one, obviously. There's really not much room for your gear. Now these little awnings, they're great for your gear. Now the ground is a little wet, that's why I don't have my stuff there. The reason I got a 2-person tent is because I plan to do this with my wife. I like having a lot of space. I don't mind carrying a few extra pounds. I'm not some ultra lighter that just needs to get down to the very minimum. And like I said, it weighs, I think, 2.5 pounds, which is pretty darn good for a tent. I did have to seal the seams. That was a little bit of an annoyance. But one of the things I absolutely love about it is that it's light. It's a light color.
You know, it's not so dark in here all the time. It is daylight outside, but it feels like there's so much light because it's just coming right through. You can get in and out on both sides. So if they got 2 people in here, somebody doesn't have to crawl over the other person to get out of the tent, that's nice. It's starting to get a little dark. You may not be able to tell. I got my headlamp. Look, sorry, it's gonna be blinding. I've got it hanging up in the corner. It's a really focused light, so it's not as good as like a lamp, but I'll get myself a little teeny lamp. So I've decided to eat a Cliff Bar and then put my bear bag up. I just don't want to go through the hassle of cooking right now. I'm so cozy. I was in my sleeping bag. I've been watching a movie and I was getting a little tired. I don't want to doze off and still have my food on me. So I'm going to eat this just to sustain myself. And then I'm going to go put the wrapper in it and I'm going to go hang the bear bag. I'm going to eat this so fast. You ready? Done. It's so cold and windy out there. I do not want to go out. But I also don't want to get eaten by a bear. So it's nice to have that done. I'm gonna sit and relax. Got a few more hours until I go to sleep, unless I doze off. It's really windy out there. Oh my gosh, my shirt is soaked still. I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. I am tucked inside my sleeping bag. It's super cozy in here. It's about 5:45 maybe. I think sunrise is at 7:25, which means we'll start getting colors around like 6:45 or so. So in about an hour, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna get dressed and I'm gonna go up to the top so that I can catch those colors as they come from the top.
Holy cow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely breathtaking. Look at the moon. I've never seen anything like that. Oh my God. Oh man, this is amazing.
I'm sitting on a cliff, leaned up against a rock, watching the sun come over the mountains. This is maybe one of the most incredible experiences I've had in my entire life. Sunrise, rocks. It doesn't get much cooler than that. It's pretty wicked. Snow on the ground. Let's head back to camp, see if we can cook some breakfast. Ooh, I gotta get my bear bag. One reason why you never want to wear cotton when hiking is because I got this wet from sweat yesterday, and it is still wet. I hung it up in the tent all night long. Look at this. My zipper is frozen shut. Oh, cow. Man, that was crazy.
Alrighty guys, I am all packed up. I've got everything with me. It's time to head out. Like I said, it's super dangerous going down. So with all my gear, I'm not gonna worry about filming. So I'm actually just gonna try to be as safe as I can. I'm gonna call it here. You guys saw the way up, so you guys know the way back. This was an amazing experience. I mean, seriously, one of the best things I've ever done in my entire life. It was absolutely wonderful. I'll definitely be back to this place. But I really appreciate you guys sharing in the experience with me. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Oh, goodness gracious.